one of the cars that was presented from Artneck to Ukrainian army, fully repaired and painted, going to the front line.
Look at these guys. They don't care that I didn't even leave yet. They want to go in. They want to get into the garbage. It's about midnight and I'm walking. You know why I'm walking? Because I had to park Silverado somewhere else. And it's like midnight right now. And I'm going to get the expedition with the trailer. As soon as I get the expedition with the trailer, I'll probably head over to the shipping company with the Silverado. Probably gonna spend the night in the car because I need to unload. I need to drop off the Silverado right away. Basically, thanks to this ass. What? I have to deal with this right now instead of dealing it the other day. Well, whatever, I'll get to that story later. So, stay tuned. I reached out to one of the volunteers in Ukraine that was helping me on the other side a lot. And I said, listen, this is what happened. I don't know what to do. So I need a couple of days to figure this out, how I can get the other car to the port. And it's really hectic for me. I'm barely catching up with my work. Well, actually, I wasn't even catching up with my work. So you figure. So he said, listen, let me try to use the help of my social media audience and see if somebody can reach out. So within a day or two, I get a couple of phone calls, a couple of messages, only a few. Then one was basically says, listen, I would like to help you. I don't know how much of a help can I be, but what do you need? And I said, listen, I need to help me like fix up a couple of cars so that I can bring them to the port so at least they can leave. I need to strip some cars so I can use these parts to send it to them. And you know, basically that's what it is. And the guy says, listen, I don't really know how to work with my hands like that. I've never done it. I mean, I could help if you tell me something, if you tell me what to do. But I don't know if there's anything else I can help you with. You know, I could. So I'm like, wait a minute, can you help me transport this car? It's like, how far is it? So I sent him the address. I explained to him what's going on for a couple of days. He says, listen, it would be perfect if it's done on such and such day. What I'll do is I just come pick you up and I'll bring you whatever you need to go. I said, listen, just bring me to the like nearest train station or something, because it's really in the middle of nowhere. He's like, no, don't worry about it. It's an hour and a half drive. You know, I'll bring you wherever you need to go. You're doing the right thing. Now imagine, I've never seen this person before. I've never basically met. I didn't even know who this person is. He just called me and that's basically it. So a person comes, picks me up. And mind you, this is not a person that, how can I describe it? It's not a person that basically has nothing to do in their life. Like they have this gap, you know. No, the person is very busy. The person can take care of himself just fine. So anyway, I get to drop the truck off and he's already waiting for me there. I jump in the car, nice car, beautiful. He takes me where we need to go, nice and easy. On the way, we stop at the gas station, get a cup of coffee. This guy paid for everything for this whole trip from where he met me to where I needed to go. And it took him probably another hour and a half to get where he needed to go, basically back to his work. Now, Thank you, buddy. I really, truly appreciate it. I know you're gonna watch it. By the way, to all of you who's watching this video, in general, any of my videos, please, if you ever need this person, so he's a driving school in New York, which is the city. I'm gonna put all the links in the description below. They have a website, nowiwanttodrive.com. They have Facebook page. They have phone number that you can use to send messages with your questions, whatever. If you know anybody who needs to get their driver's license or learn how to drive or whatever it is, he knows what to do. He knows what to do. He knows how to help you. If you don't have patience to teach your children how to use the car, he knows how to teach your children. He has more patience for that. Well, him and his crew. So please give this video a thumbs up and reach out to this gentleman and his crew if you really need help from reliable people like that. And we're back here again. You remember from the other video where I got the Mercedes from this place, so they are the ones who are helping us ship these cars. I have to drop a couple of boxes off. Well, I spent a lot of time working on this car, but unfortunately for me, unfortunately for everybody else, this is going somewhere else. But this is what caught my attention. Sorry, I'm a little... And this is our monster right there. It was a kind of a late night, dark. All right, so this is what I got. This is a new thing for the Army of Ukraine. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, again and again we are talking about cars, trucks, and everything that has wheels and steering wheels and engines, motors, and so on and so forth. Cars for the Army of Ukraine. This is 2001 what was it, Chevy Silverado 1500. Another car that I bought using money that were donated to buy vehicles for the army. So while I'm taking the car off, I'm going to tell you a little information about this. This is big help. I'm in a rush because I have to pick up another vehicle, but I'm not sure it's going to be suitable for the Army of Ukraine. It's alive. Ladies and gentlemen, this information for those who think or who say or who suggest all these different monetary and non-monetary valuables that I should be receiving or I am receiving for this. Everything that you see me doing in this video or any other videos related to this topic. So it's very cold outside. The tire was flat on this truck. It's way past any businesses or any normal person's working hours, and I'd rather be home doing something else way more comfortable than dealing with old beat up pickup truck. But I'm doing this for the reasons that you still probably did not understand. This is what, 4th video, 5th video, whatever video number it is for this topic. And the topic is cars for Ukraine. So, but I'm doing it. And yes, by the way, somebody else who owns this business let me use this for my, let's say, personal reasons, which are not really my personal reasons, not solely personal reasons. So all that work is voluntarily. So at least if anybody who's watching think that it's a good thing to do this, give me a thumbs up, just to show Hillside Service Station in Valhalla, New York, a big thank you for at least giving me this location. I don't care about myself, but at least them. Thank you very much. Okay, this is what we're looking at. This is the bed, and it's still holding the leaf spring. And this whole thing we have to replace. Yeah, if you don't believe me, try it yourself. What, an hour and a half almost? A lot of the stuff is going to Ukraine. Like the saw is going to somebody there who does carpentry, and this is just to see if they can sell it to somebody to raise some more money for the army. A whole bunch of parts here and a whole bunch of stuff.
Here are 2 cars from Artem, who lives in New Jersey, and now they are going to the front line. This video is making from Ukraine. Thanks for help.
The story about what happened with the person, the volunteer, the volunteer to be a driver, for the pickup truck So I was towing a Jeep Liberty on the trailer, and the guy was supposed to drive the pickup truck loaded up with a bunch of stuff in it, including engine and the whole powertrain, whatever, for another truck that was already in Ukraine. We're leaving together, and the first thing that happens to me is the first time that happens to me like that. So I am 100% sure the trailer is securely fastened to the truck. So right at the intersection, as soon as we left the lot, the trailer disconnects from the truck. So this is weird. The trailer disconnects from the truck, and thanks to safety chains, it's holding on to the truck. I'm standing on the hill like this. The trailer is here, loaded up with a car. And like I had to tell this guy, bring this pickup truck that you're in and hold the trailer with the car with this pickup truck, because I can't do anything else. I can't go backwards, I can't go forward. I'm at the intersection. It's a street with a bunch of cars and everything else. It took me probably like a good 40 minutes to get the trailer back up on the truck, secured it, and everything's fine. So I'm like a little tense, and we're on the way. I'm going slow. Slow meaning like, in speed, like about 20 miles an hour, 20 to 25 the whole time. I made an extra stop like a mile down the road to check the trailer, to check everything again, to check the load if everything's secure, to check up on the guy because, within the mile, he was like far behind me. All right, fine. So keep going again, a couple of miles again down the road. And again, I'm stopping by, and again, he's far back, like I have to wait for him. I check everything again. And the reason why I'm stopping is because I don't feel very confident about pulling that trailer because it already got disconnected somehow. Like, basically, it's about luck. It's about, I would say, 60 miles to the destination, which is the port where these vehicles and everything has to be loaded up into a container of a transportation company, and then they load it up on the ship. Not even quarter of a way there. No, you know what? Definitely not even a quarter of a way. A couple of miles down the road, me going at least 10 to 15 miles below every speed limit, I lose this driver. I literally lose this guy, and the speed limit around here is not even 55 miles an hour. Not even. So you can imagine. I'm like, okay, whatever. Oh yes, he must have called me 3 times and says to me, which way are you going? I know a better way. I'm telling the guy, no, the better way is not a better way for me because I'm pulling a trailer. The certain roads, certain highways I cannot take with the trailer. And the guy is just not listening to what I'm telling him. I said to him, listen, if you want to go your way, you go your way. You can go your way. I cannot go your way. So we're going to go the way usually trucks go. And just, follow me. If you get lost, here's the address, and you go. He's like, he keeps calling me, what's the plan? What roads are we taking? I'm like, dude, like, what is it that you don't understand? And then I lost him like 1/3 of the way. I'm ready to cross over this huge bridge that goes from New York into New Jersey. I'm not expecting to see the guy. I mean, the traffic is crazy. Every possible truck is crossing that bridge. It's a huge traffic, and it's a rush hour, basically. So I'm slowly getting up on the bridge, and I get a phone call. Again, from the same guy. I pick up the phone, and I says, yes. He says, I brought the truck back to the lot. I left the key here and here. I put everything there. And I took my car and I went home. Imagine me towing a trailer with the car me planning everything to make this happen, volunteering my time, my crazy resource of time that I cannot spend on myself and my work, then this guy jumps out and says, I am a volunteer and I do my best to do whatever I can to help. Says to me, I brought the truck back, parked it, left the key. Says, I am not ready for this. Speechless. Me behind the wheel, speechless. You just not only wasted my time, you you messed everything up. You just gave me 2 or 3 days extra of work on this stuff, and I need help and I don't know what to do. Then he adds at the end, the truck doesn't steer, doesn't stop, and doesn't handle the road. And it's a total piece of shit. Pardon my language. So you better figure out the other way. Some other way, basically, of handling this. Yeah, so it is what it is, and unfortunately I had to deal with this situation a different way.